When this shoe first was announced, I was really excited for it, and a lot of people were excited for this shoe too. But as soon as the shoe released and we saw that it was not that hard to get, I see a lot of people that were like, all right, they're not that cool. And when they saw the resale value of the shoe, they are totally trashing the shoe. The same shoe that they were loving, now they are trashing them. So this is the box of the shoe. You already know that I'm talking about the Jordan 3 Seoul 2.0s. I'm excited for the shoe. I love the way the shoe looks, but a lot of you are not feeling it anymore because some people need to see that resale value validation so they can feel good with the shoe. But I'm loving this shoe right here. I'm loving it. And today I'm going to review this shoe, give you all the details about these Jordan 3s. We're going to talk about the quality, the colorway, the inspiration of the shoe, all the details. I'm also going to show you how this look and feel, probably with a lace swap, because we can make these shoes pop even more. So we're going to have some fun with these shoes today. That's why I came outside. But before we go into all of that, please let me ask you to go and hit the thumbs up if you're liking the content. Also go and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Activate the notification bell so you can be notified whenever I upload a new video, which is every single day, guys. So go follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok as Jason J Kicks. And now let's begin this review. And this is the box that we get with these Jordan 3s. It's a very nice looking box. We can see the skies with the cloud and a red Jumpman on the center. Also, we have the elephant print on the bottom of the box. I think this one is a really cool box. The details, the design reminds me a little bit to the box that we have on the J Balvin's too. And the shoe reminds me to another J Balvin shoe as well. But I think the box is really cool. When you open the box, you can see some pretty dope details on the tissue paper, because this is inspired in that Olympic game that were celebrated in South Korea. And also this detail right here that people say that is part of the uniform that NJ was rocking in those Olympic games. Pretty cool, the history of the shoe, the inspiration behind it, the box as well. But let's go with the candies, let's go with the things that we're really here for, because we're not wearing the boxes, guys. So we are here for these shoes. I gotta say though, this look really good. The colorway of the shoe, man, like I'm in love with it. For real, I'm in love with it. You know how much I love my Jordan 3s, and these are some really nice looking Jordan 3s that I was not expecting to get. I was super surprised when I got this W, and then I was even more surprised when I saw the amount of people that got W's on these shoe, which I think is amazing, because people who really wanted the shoe, I think we had a first chance to get it, even though there were a lot of resellers and hypebeasts involved that got the shoe because they thought they were gonna make some money of the shoe. But the resale value of this one is nearly at retail. So I'm just happy to see those guys going to a tough moment trying to make money of the shoe, because in the sneaker community, I don't think there's something worse than a reseller or a hypebeast trying to take the shoes away from us to then try to resell the shoes for way more money. I don't like that, but I'm just happy that we had a first chance to get these shoes. I know not everybody got them because these were kind of limited, not as limited as the first one, but at least I have the shoe and it's looking just great. And before I go into the full review of the shoe, that part of the video, let me say that since I just mentioned the first version of these Jordan 3s right here, I have to say that as much as I love these, because I love these, I think the first one was way more clean than this one. That pure white all over the shoe looks beautiful, and this one looked like a aging version of that shoe. I think that's exactly what Nike was trying to do, and I think they got it. The shoe looks beautiful, and in person looks way better. I'm telling you, it's not a cliche. This is one of those shoes that in person looks way better, because pictures and video, I don't think they do justice to how good the shoe is. So with all that being said, I said it, the clean plain all white version I think is better, but there's some details on this shoe that make this one shine by itself as well. Like the shape of the shoe I think is better than the first version that we saw. We can see it on the elephant print. The leather quality in this one is just amazing as well. The first one was just great, but this one is really good too. Quality in this is so freaking premium. I love the quality on this one. Feels really similar to the quality that we had on the Armamanier 3s and also in the J Balvin's 3s, but quality in these is just so premium. I love it. I love it. We have the colorway of this shoe, which is a mix of colors between white, which is the predominantly color on the shoe. Then we have some red and blue that make these shoes pop so beautifully. Like, look at the blue that we have here on the ankle area, which is a different detail to the one we saw on the first one, because in this one we have these stitching lines that I think looks really, really cool. Then we have the red, that's the color of the sug liner of the shoe, which have these velvet material. I think this is velvet. Feels like velvet. Let me know in the comment section if that's what it is, but feels amazing when you put in the shoes on. I love the feeling of it. I love the way it looks just amazing. Also, we have Nike Air on the insole of the shoe, and we have Nike Air on the back of it as well. You know how much we love the Nike Air on this one, and that black Nike Air on that aging heel tap, just like beautiful. Reminds me a lot as well to the Jordan 3's reimagined white cement. I think they have the vibe, but it's two total different shoes as well, but they have some similarities, you know, and you can see how strong the aging midsole on this one is when you put them side by side with the reimagined, which came with the vintage look already. But the vintage look on this one, I think Nike went all in with that, and I can see a lot of people having problem with that because not everyone is feeling the vintage midsole on shoes. And on this one, I think this one is the strongest one that I've seen on a pair of shoes. In my opinion, looks good because I love to wear my shoes, but I'm sure a lot of people are not going to feel this, especially not with the resale value of the shoe right now, you know, because I said it, that seems to be a factor for a lot of people. They need to see that resale value validation to love the shoes. I'm loving it anyway, I don't care. Also, we have blue on the eyelets of the shoe. On the middle ones, we have the vintage eyelets, and at the top, we have just a white eyelet to go perfect with the rest of the shoe. The tongue of the shoe comes in white, and we have on this side, we have the Jumpman, and on the other one, we have the South Korea flag right here. It's looking good, you know, it's a pretty good touch on the shoe. I like everything about it, man. I like everything about it. This one also reminds me to the shoe that we're going to get later this week, which is the Jordan 3's Rare Airs, because of the blue and red color combination. Just that this one is in white and the Rare Air comes in black. I'm super glad to have both of these shoes because I love that color combination between blue and red. But this is something else, man. The quality on this put this one in a different level. This one for me is a piece of collection. You need to have these in your collection if you can, and I think you should do it now that the resale value is not there. It's not crazy high. I told you, it's actually damn near to retail that if I were you, I will put the trigger right now if you're looking for a very good shoe like this that have really premium quality. Then we have the elephant print on this shoe, which look different than anything I've seen before when it comes to elephant print. This one have that hairy suede that looks really nice. You can feel the premium on the shoe even on the elephant print areas of the shoe. I think that's really, really nice. The air unit of the shoe, you can see it there, is in red, and the outsole of the shoe is a mismatched outsole because as we can see in one side where we have red, in the other one we have blue, and vice versa. I think that's a pretty nice touch on the shoe. It's a predominantly gray outsole, and this is one of the the areas where I think this one is better than the first version, because the first version of the shoe have a full white outsole, and that's not something you want on any of your sneakers, because that's gonna get super dirty and the shoe will never look the same once you wear these shoes just one time. You know what I'm talking about, man. But the outsole of this one I think looks very nice like that. That's also another area where it looks a little similar to the Jordan 3's Rare Airs, because one of these sizes looks exactly like the outsole that we have on those Jordan 3's that are going to drop later this week. On feet, I think the shoe looks just beautiful. I told you the colorway is super easy to wear, because I think we all have some t-shirts that match these shoes perfectly. We have blue or red shirts that are gonna go perfect with the shoes, so I think this one won't be a headache when you're trying to put a good outfit with this one together. Sizing on this one I think is regular size that you're normally doing the Jordan 3's. That's the way I went for this one, and they just fit me perfectly. I love the way these shoe looks on fit, for real. This one is an amazing pair of shoes that I'm super glad to have in my collection, especially people like me that love Jordan 3's as much as I do. I told you in a couple of videos, Jordan 3's is my second favorite silhouette of all time. Just the Jordan 1 I think is better, but after that is the Jordan 3's, then the Jordan 4's. But this shoe right here, beautiful shoe that you can also play a little bit with this one when it comes to the laces of the shoe, because you have multiple options. You can put some red laces on the shoe. I think red laces are gonna look good on the shoe as well, and you can also put, of course, some blue laces on the shoe. And man, I'm telling you, you can play a lot with these shoe if you want to change the vibe a little bit or just simply make them pop. But for me, I'm gonna stay with the laces that the shoe comes with, and I think that's just good enough. But you can play a little bit with the shoe for sure, just because of the versatility of the colors that the shoe have. But let me know your opinion about these shoe. Were you able to get it? Are you looking for it? I think now is the best time to get it, because the prices are just right there at retail, and I think this shoe is a collection piece. Another detail that I almost forgot to mention are these Korean lettering on the back of the tongue. That's another cool touch. I don't know what it says right there because I don't speak that language, but if you know, again, go to the comment section and let me know. I'm just loving the shoe and I want to know your opinion about it. Did you get it? Did you take an L, or you simply pass on the shoe because you don't like the vintage look of it? I love it, and if you pass, thank you, because that's probably the reason why I got them. But let me know your opinion about the shoe, guys. This is a great sneaker that is probably gonna be in my top 10 list of the year, just because of how beautiful they look and how good the quality is, because quality in this is, oh my gosh, it's just amazing, man. But it's time for you to share your thought with me, so see you in the comment section. I'm gonna try to answer as much messages as I can, like I always do. So see you in the comment section, guys. And also, you can leave a like for your boy if you appreciate the job that I'm putting through to give you all this sneaker content, guys. If you want to see more of my content but outside of YouTube, you can also follow me on my Instagram. You have it here, is Jason G Kicks. I'm always uploading videos, pictures, the sneaker information like shock drop, early access, all the upcoming releases. Yeah, going to know about that first right here on my Instagram, Jason J Kicks. Thank you again for watching, guys, and till the next one. Woo, these are nice. These are nice. Goodbye.